Today we're going to be doing part 3 in the Skeeter load series. We're going to be seating the bullets and crimping them, and that's coming up next here on Jesse B Outdoors Reloading. Welcome back everybody, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below if you like videos like this. Once again, I have got to thank Walter at the Behavioral channel. He sent these bullets out for us. What these are the original Lyman cast bullets that was in the original Skeeter load. I'm going to leave it down here because I can't remember the exact number. I want to say it's 429, 421, but I could be wrong because if it ain't a Lee cast bullet, I always forget what the numbers are. So I'll double check that and leave that down here for you guys for that info. So this is going to be a very simple, easy video again. This is going to be the last part of the series. We're going to knock these out here. We're going to seat the bullets and crimp them. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, you can see I got my Lyman bleacher stand here with the cases, and these are all filled with powder from the last video. Now, these bleacher stand things, I got to give a shout out to them. I love these things. They're pretty cheap here on Amazon. I will have the link down in the description on these because I absolutely love these. I got the large one here with the 44 special cases in it. But what I got here is the small one for like 9mm, 380, stuff like that. Well, these are the perfect size to hold the bullets that we're going to be using today. That way I know I got 50 bullets to go in my 50 cases. Easy to keep track of all of it when you got 50 and 50. Just wanted to show you guys that. That's another reason why I love these bleacher stands from Lyman. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our first round here and we're going to put it in here. Now, I did verify all these in the last video, but I'm just going to take a peek down in there just to make sure in this video. Now, I got my lead die set up here. We are not crimping. I do not like crimping and seating in one step. I always do it in two. So I got this die set up with the crimp feature disengaged. And what I did was I actually got this set up to the length I wanted, but I can never trust the die when I put it back in, giving me the right overall length. So what I do is I back the stem out a little bit every time. So what we're going to do is we're going to put one of these bullets in here. We're going to seat it up in there, bring it back down, and then I've got my micrometer here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mic it, and I got my overall length out of my Lyman cast bullet book. Sorry about that. My dog started barking, so I paused here for a minute. Don't want to hear him barking. But like I said, I got the Lyman cast bullet book here, and this bullet's in there, so that's where I got my overall length for it. So basically, I'm going to double check it here. And you want on these 1.570, which is what I got on my notes here. I'm at 1.577, so we need to come down a little bit. I would rather sneak up on this than put the die back in and see them short and then have to tear the bullets back apart. So that's what I always try to avoid. So I just like sneaking up on it. With the Lee dies, I'm pretty used to them. So I can get a really good feel on there of how to do these. And about how much to turn. Right there we're on 7.1. So just a smidge. And we should be right on to where we want to go. Looks like we just need to go a hair more. Like I said, I like sneaking up on it. Easier to do this than it is to tear it back down and have to do it all over again. Alright, so right there we should be good. Yep, we're good right there. So we got that one actually seated. So we're going to knock some more of these out here. And basically while I do this is I'm just picking it up, double checking. Yep, there's a powder charge. Grab a bullet. With cast bullets, you want to make sure these things are straight as possible when you put them in, because you don't want to shave any of the powder coating off, because that'll cause leading. And like I said before, even though I double check these, I'm still checking to make sure there's a powder charge before the bullet goes in, because like I always say, you want to be as safe as possible. So we'll knock 10 of these out here real quick. Make sure there's a charge in there. I really like having these bleacher stands. That's making it real handy to have that bullet right there. So I just gotta check my powder, put that in, reach over here, drop that down in there, seat the bullet. Now the one thing you want to do on bullet seating, if you're being real particular and you're going for like super ultra accurate rounds, consistency. You want to be consistent on it. These are plinking rounds, so I really am not looking for consistency. If you guys would like me to do some velocity testing with these, I think I've got about 10 bullets left after I do these 50. I can load those up also, and we could do a velocity test on them. But for these are just plinking rounds. I might do 5 at the beginning of the shooting video. Yeah, I think I'll do 5 at the beginning, just so you guys get an idea. Because that's part of what the Skeeter load is, how many feet per second it is. Now, I'll tell you guys right now, I'm horrible on the history about stuff. I'm not like Hickok 45 who can just rattle off, oh, it should be this bullet, this powder, this velocity. I'm not that smart. So, I'll leave a thing down below here of how many feet per second and everything the Skeeter load should be for you guys. I can never remember all the numbers, and you should know that from the beginning of this video, because I don't even think I can remember what the bullet number was. Just too much for my puny little brain to compute here for doing that. I know there's other great channels out there that, besides Hickok, there's smaller channels out there that are really good about going over the history of a round and this and that. I'm not one of them. Do I wish I was? Yes, but I'm not. My memory ain't that good. I'm just a redneck with a camera that likes doing stuff. But right here, this is going to be a slow process, because you want to make sure with the cast bullets, you definitely want to make sure you are not shaving lead on this, because you do not want to have a leading problem in your barrel. That's why I'm really not going through these as quick as I would a plated one. You still got to watch, but not as bad. Those aren't near as bad as what lead ones are. And high-tech coated and powder coated, got to watch all of those. Plated and full metal jackets, I'm sure you guys have seen videos of me with those where I don't have those perfectly straight and I still go up and seat them, because the die will straighten them out and it won't do any shaving. Now, they could catch if you ain't got your flare right, and they could buckle your case. So just a heads up on that, just for you guys to know. But we're getting ready to come up on 20 rounds done here. This is probably going to be the longest video of the series, because this takes a little time also. When we get to the crimping part, I can usually go through quick because I pick 2 up at a time to crimp them. But right there we did 20 rounds. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be quiet to do these 10. And I'm going to move the camera at a different angle for you guys. Alright, we got it moved here so you get a little bit more straighter shot looking in here on this. I probably should have my light on, but I can see these powder charges pretty good. Like I said, I'm doing actually this video series all right in a row. As you can tell, every video series I'm wearing the same shirt. So it's not like I'm doing a video, walking away for a day or two, recording it. So this powder charge and everything has been sitting in front of me the whole time. But I'm still verifying there's powder in it before I'm seating the bullet. Just wanted to let you guys know that. I know I said I was going to be quiet on these 10, but we'll do that on the next one. I just wanted to get that out there, because usually I have my KMS squared lighting system on all my presses anytime I'm looking at powder. There will be a discount code down below for you guys, the KMS squared. My favorite lighting system. Nice, bright, adjustable. Really like them. But I am getting really excited here. We got over half of these done now. I cannot wait to shoot these. These things ought to be a lot of fun. If you guys have never seen my first video of me shooting these, I'll leave a card up above on my main channel. I was expecting a little bit more oomph out of the first ones I made with Bullseye. And man, they were like shooting 22. That was pretty cool there. So I was actually shocked by it. And that big old tank of a gun I got, they were very pleasant to shoot. Right there, I could tell I didn't get that bullet in straight there, and I actually caught it on the die. And I knocked a little bit of powder coating off the tip of the bullet. That ain't going to matter though. If I do chrono these, I'll make sure I don't grab that one just to make sure the rest of them are right. I just felt that when I went up there that I hit on it, so I knew I did it. But we got, let's see here, this will make 30 rounds right here. Get that one to sit in there a little bit better. There we go. Alright, now we got 30 knocked out. Now I'm going to be quiet on these ones. Alright, and we knocked those 10 rounds out there. So, leave a comment down below. What's your favorite 44 special load? Let me know the bullet and the powder down in the comments down below. I'd like to know just for future videos or whatnot, just to see if there's something that piques my interest. Or if there's something that you guys just think is the greatest load. I'm going to be shooting these in a revolver. I don't have a lever gun. So I really want to know a revolver load for these. Because I know some people might load them a little bit different for rifles. But I'm going to be loading them in a revolver. So that's what I want to know is for a revolver round. I know a lot of people like this 44 special round just because for the simple fact. My shooting 44 special for the first time video. Man. That thing got over 1,000 views probably quicker than any video I've ever done on my main channel. The loading series for that, for some reason, the last one, I did it all step by step. And the last video is just crimping them. And for some reason, that video's got way more views than the rest of the videos. So I know you all out there like some 44 special. Just from that. And that's why I want to keep working on it and everything. I want to do some different loads on it because it seems like everybody really enjoys this round. I enjoy this round too. It's a big fat round, but it's very pleasant to shoot, and that makes it real nice when you got something like that. But we got our last round going in right here. Get the bullet on this. Then what we're going to do is we're going to get the crimping die out and crimp these up. Alright, now we got our crimp die set up, and I'm just going to do one right off the bat. I just want to get it in here, crimp it, double check it, make sure it's what I want. Right there you can see that. there's a shinier ring up by here on the top, and that lets you know where that crimp is. And I just want to double check it here real quick. Make sure we are still on where I want it. Always like double checking it just to make sure. And we are, whoops, there goes my bad hands again. And we are dead on where I need to be. Nice, nice, nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to crimp one more here. That way we get on an even number. And then like I said with these, I grab them by twos. That seems to make it go a lot quicker when you do these. And I'm definitely doing that in this video because this is going to be the longest video of the series. Probably because I took my time seating them. We'll have to see though. The part 2 is kind of a longer video too. And that's why I did these in a series. Because like I said in the one video, I don't know if it was this one or one of the other ones. If you do these 50 rounds individually, usually the video turns out to be 40 minutes to an hour. And I really don't want to do that to you guys. That's why I'm breaking them up into a series. And if I did 25 rounds, I would have done it individually. But I like doing 50 just because it's easier. If you deal with primers in a primer package, you'll know why. It's hard to stick a half finger over half a row to get 25, to get 5 out of a row. To me, it's just easier to do 50 and be done with it. And that's why we're doing 50. And once you get to this part here, it rolls through pretty quickly. I already got 2 more to do after this, and we got 20 rounds knocked out. And then after I do these 2 rounds, we'll go into quiet mode. And what I'll probably do is I'll just do quiet mode for the next 20 rounds, just because they go so quick. Alright, we knocked 20 of those out here pretty quick. One thing I have a bad habit of mentioning, this Leaf Factory crimp die, besides crimping it, it also smooths any bumps out on the cases. I always forget to mention that for some reason in most of my videos, and that just hit me, so I thought I'd say it in this video. So that's another reason why I like it. This die is one, like I said, a lot of people love it. I love it just because I'm used to them. Now I got buddies out there that do reloading that absolutely hate these dies. You know, to each to their own. Whatever you're used to, do it the way you like doing it. You can also, if you don't want to do it in one step like me, you can also seat the bullet and then go back with your seating die and then back out the stem on it so it don't seat no more. Adjust it to crimp and then crimp it, and you can do it in 2 stages like that. But right there, we have just finished out our 50 rounds, and there is our completed round of the Skeeter load. So there's our 50 rounds of our first ever Skeeter loads made up. It was a lot of fun making these up for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed watching these videos in this little series. I kind of like doing them in the series to break it up a little bit and it does make it nicer for viewing pleasure and for me to make, because I can take a little bit of a break, but I can keep going and still knock them all out and get videos done for you guys. Once again, I'd like to thank Walter at the Behavioral channel for sending these rounds out to the channel for us to do this video series with. So I'm going to have a link down below to my regular channel so you guys could see these being shot over there. I am going to do 5 rounds over the chronograph as long as I got time to do it. And then we'll shoot about 20 more rounds and have some fun with these. So as always, don't forget to check the links out down below. Down there I have links to Axil Hearing Protection, Gators Eyewear, and a bunch of other companies I like dealing with. Some got discount codes to save you guys money. Others are affiliate accounts that do help out the channel. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Leave a comment down below. We are One Nation Under God. And I'll see you all on the next one.